there really isn't a good deal to be found at the moment. People charge the most ridiculous amount. Hey, but what's new in this greedy Netherlands? So we go from one extreme to the other. And of course, how can it be else? The person changed his mind and now wants $10. Now there's also a risk to this deal because the lady, she doesn't know if the PlayStation still works because there are no cables anymore. Well, and the controller apparently also had a lonely retreat because that one is missing too. Well, the person lives fairly close to me, so for $10, I'll take the risk.
Hi, come on in.
Hi, goedenavond. Kijk,
Wat drinken?
wist alleen niet of je het deed?
Ik heb niks geprobeerd. Ik heb hem gekregen voor mensen voor de Oekraïne, maar die konden hem niet gebruiken. Of nee, ik heb een actie toen gedaan voor de inzameling van. Toen heb ik hem gekregen.
Ah, zo.
Dus ik ga er wel vanuit dat hij het doet.
Dat hij, ja, lijkt me wel.
Maar ik weet het niet.
Super.
Ja?
En de spellen zitten allemaal in de...
Nou, ik vind het wel.
Ja, ik was al verbaasd dat je het gratis aanbood.
Ja, weet je, ik heb het gekregen en ik werd helemaal suf geappt.
Ja, dat is wel.
Ga je het opsturen, ga je het opsturen, ga je het opsturen.
Oh.
En daar had ik helemaal geen zin in.
Nee, snap ik.
En ja, ik heb dan liever dat ik naar iemand toe ga die ik wil hebben. Nou,
Ja.
ik heb ook moeite mee om het willen halen.
Ja,
En
precies.
die 10 euro ga ik iets leuks doen, ga ik even
Gelijk hebben. Ja.
Kerstkaart.
En ik verzamel games, dus ik ben blij mee.
Oké, nou top. Kijk,
Kijk eens,
helemaal goed.
10 euro.
Ja hoor.
Neem het mee.
Dat hier in dit.
Fijne avond.
Okay guys, we have the games. Now let's go to the game room and check what we got. Here we have it guys, a good old PlayStation 3 Slim without controller. Well, and she said she didn't test it because she didn't have no wires, but
What?
there is a power cord. So the first thing I think is why didn't she plug it in and press on the on button? I would take it anyway, whether it worked or not, because the games alone make enough money. But the simplicity of people nowadays is quite special. Now, and there are all sport games included in this lot. FIFA 14, this one is worth shit, so we're gonna throw that away. FIFA 13, we're gonna throw that away as well. Summer Stars 2012, FIFA 19, this one is worth quite a nice buck. FIFA 18, FIFA 17, FIFA 15, this one is still worth a little bit, but probably only 50, like 60 cents. And FIFA 16, Pro Evolution Soccer 2014 and 2014 FIFA World Cup Brazil, FIFA Street and NBA 2K17. And how could it be otherwise? GTA 5. Now this game has seriously been in every household in the world. You would almost think that this is indispensable for education. Well, that's actually really bad. Hey, and finally the long-awaited trailer for GTA 6 has been announced. Now that's amazing. They will show it to the world somewhere beginning of December. So man, I really can't wait for it. Are you looking forward to it? Let's check if this machine still works. Of course we have to plug it in, then go to my hands-free, turn it on. I see a red light here. There we go. There we go. So for now, machine works fine. Gijs Brabander, Daan Brabander, Ton Brabander. It's a family machine. Well, let's see if there's a disc inside. Oh, it probably is. FIFA 19. Oh my days. That's the one. I didn't check if there was a disc inside. Yeah, it's empty. Okay, well, here we have the disc. So that's fine. Well, looks pretty good. So yeah, awesome. Machine works. but there is a controller missing, but I will just put this one aside and I will probably come along a controller that I can add to this machine, and then I will trade it in at CEX. Hey, and did you actually know that there are loads unexplainable price differences between games that are being sold by CEX Netherlands and CEX UK? There are mainly many PlayStation 3 games that sell for much more here than they cost in the UK. During my trip to the UK, I will also dedicate a video to this to show you these differences. It's quite remarkable, and I wonder if anyone knows what this is related to. Is it supply and demand? Is it rarity? Or is it just bad business practices? Now take this game for example. Summer Stars 2012. Not special at all, right? At least that's how the British think about it. Because you can buy this game for £1.5 at CEX. And if you sell it to CEX, you will get no less than a whole penny for it. Or 10 pence if you opt for a voucher. But if you take this game to the other side of the ocean and sell it to CEX Netherlands, you will get no less than €8 for it, which is equal to £9. CEX then sells this game again for €20 or for £1.5 across the sea. Now that's pretty remarkable. Now it's quite fascinating if you ask me to see those differences. Now, and we all know that there is quite a big difference between American games and European games. But between two European countries that are next to each other, well, that's quite special, I think. Now this is the only notable thing about this deal. Of the games that I knew would yield something, this was precisely the game that I had not checked in advance at CEX. So you can see that having knowledge in this market is very valuable. It makes or breaks the deal. Now, and the €10 that I spent on this deal will yield about €60 in cash. Now, I hope I have been able to enlighten you, at least I have. And as always, I want to thank you guys for hanging out, watching the video. If you enjoyed watching, then please drop a like, leave a comment down below, and consider subscribing. And I hope to see you guys on the next.